Dobrodošli u 72+, emisiju u kojoj pokušavamo saznati kako jedan grad živi i koji je njegov puls. Ovoga puta smo u Lagosu, jednom od najbrže rastućih gradova na svijetu, mjestu gdje se ostvaruje nigerijski san i domu afrobeata.
Lagos, ili kako ga lokalci zovu, organizirani kaos. Nevjerojatno mjesto, najveći nigerijski i afrički grad, jedan od svjetskih mega gradova, nalazi se na zapadu Afrike i prostire duž obale Atlantika.
Lagos nije samo grad, nego je zapravo i regionalni epicentar u koji ljudi dolaze zbog financija, kulture, zabave. Ovo mjesto zapravo služi kao neka vrsta vrata za cijelu zapadnu Afriku.
Raznolikost ovdje nije samo riječ, nego i način života milijuna ljudi iz 250 etničkih skupina koji govore više od 500 jezika. Najviše je govornika Yorube i Igba, a gotovo svi govore engleski i pidgin, mješavinu lokalnog i jednostavnog engleskog jezika. Pridružite mi se dok istražujem Lagos na njegovim tržnicama, ulicama i provodeći vrijeme s ljudima koji oblikuju ovaj grad prepun energije.
I'm here in the Freedom Park in Lagos, which until 1979 used to be a prison. Here I'm meeting my friend Excel to see what Lagos is about.
Hanan!
Hi Excel! How are you? Thank you.
I'm good. You finally made it.
Yes, we did. We're here and we're ready to see what your city is about.
I like that. I like the energy. How's your flight though?
The flight was good, but I mean, you know, some complications regarding the
visa on arrival, you know?
Visa on arrival took a few hours, but
yeah.
I guess I'm kind of thinking that it was worth it.
Did you notice like the energy at the airport, how everybody's in a rush?
Everybody's in a rush, but then again, when the visas are in question, they weren't so much in rush.
Yeah. Now, so the thing with Lagos is that everyone is always busy. We're always fast-paced, trying to get something done. So you're already inside Nigerian history, being here. So welcome.
Tržnica Balogu nema točnu adresu jer se proteže kroz 2 kilometra labirinta ulica u centru Lagosa.
All right, we're finally here.
Finally at the market.
We made it to the market. This is going to be an amazing experience for you, trust me.
Very excited.
This is ground zero for the organized chaos
that we talked about.
That
about
is Lagos.
Yes,
okay. This is it. So
okay.
what we need to do? We need to get some cash, right? Because the best way to do business in a market like this is to have actual cash, physical cash in your hand. So we're going to get some cash, and then we can proceed to buy some stuff. Maybe get you some beads, like something like I have.
Like a real experience.
Yeah, get you some food.
Good.
And
good,
some
good,
like
good.
local fabric as well.
Let's go.
All right, let's do it. All right, so like I told you, right, the easiest way to do transactions in the market is having cash, right? Because our banking system is reliable. I'm not saying it's not reliable, but it's faster to do business with physical cash in hand. And something even happened earlier this year during the elections, right? Mm-hmm. For some reason, the CBN, the central bank, came up with some very crazy policy and cash was restricted. It was low in number. And with that, we saw the rise of what we call the POS business.
POS ili Point of Sale operateri na svakom su koraku u Lagosu. Riječ je u stvari o ljudima bankomatima jer nude usluge zbog kojih biste inače trebali do banke ili bankomata, kojih je premalo ili su predaleko. Praktično je to i brzo rješenje koje širom Nigerije zapošljava stotine tisuća građana.
Right. Okay. So basically we have traders like Aboderin here.
Yeah. Hi. Nice to meet you.
Who has a business where people can transfer money to someone else through or even withdraw money. So I'm going to withdraw money. I'm going to transfer to him and withdraw and we'll get some cash I want to buy some things here.
And then we're ready for the market?
Yes.
Okay. I do, but I mean, whatever. I like the blue one you also have there. In Balogo markets, there are places called Buka, which is a small-scale fast restaurant where we just came to try some typical local food. And Excel, what did you prepare? What do you want me to try here?
I want you to try jollof rice because the Nigerian jollof rice is it's a staple food. It's like what we brag about everywhere we go all over the world. So, you know, now there's even like a World Jollof Day in the world. Yeah,
okay.
It is. You can look it up online. It's a thing now. So I want you to try Nigerian jollof. So how do you want it? Do you like fish? Do you eat fish?
I eat fish, yeah.
You eat fish, okay. So I mean, for her we could do jollof rice. For you we could do jollof rice with fish. For me, jollof rice with meat.
Okay.
So, yeah, let's have it.
Let's try.
Yeah.
The rice first time in my life.
All right, are you ready?
Ready.
What do you think?
Spicy, huh?
No, it's very spicy.
You didn't tell me.
Hanan, tell me, what have you heard about Lagos? What have you heard? What's the reputation that Lagos has?
Lagos is this huge place of millions and millions, 25 million and rising population.
True.
From all around Nigeria, from what I know.
Okay.
And I'm gonna let you tell me more about Lagos now.
I mean, so Lagos is, first of all, Lagos is, it's the hub of a lot of things. It's the hub of business, right? We have the entertainment scene booming here. Mm-hmm. We have the tech scene even booming here in Lagos.
You know that?
And then we have commercial business, like we're right here in Lagos Island, Balongo Market. And then there's just this I can do it spirit, I can actually make it here spirit. So people travel from all over the country to come to Lagos to make it in Lagos.
Is that the Nigerian dream story?
I would say so. I would say that counts as the Nigerian dream, you know. If you're watching like a Hollywood movie and someone left like a small town to go to New York to go make it, it's the
That would be Lagos
same.
in
That would be
Nigeria.
Lagos in Nigeria. He even has a card. You haven't seen this card.
You make shoes? Yes, every quality. Okay. Very good. Well, maybe we check it out, okay?
Yeah,
And we're now in a keke.
Yes, in a keke. So, Hanan, you know, we've seen the market. What was the experience like? What do you think?
The experience was organized chaos. Maybe less organized here than most of Lagos, though.
Yeah.
But I love the colors.
Yeah.
I love the food. I got to try jollofi finally.
Nice.
And you know, it's a lot of information. It's a lot of people, a lot of products.
Yeah.
So, but I really had fun, and we got some things. I got my fabric to bring back home.
Yes.
But it's you see, it's loud and it's vibrant and it's chaotic, and I love it.
Yeah.
So thank you for bringing me here.
You're welcome. That's the Lagos experience. I'm glad you had it. You're welcome.
Kad je riječ o melodijama koje ste dosad čuli kroz epizodu, to je muzika koja se posljednjih godina sve više širi planetom. Afrobeat, koji desetljećima osvaja svijet, počeo je upravo ovdje u Lagosu i proširio se na Nigeriju, zapadnu Afriku, cijeli kontinent i konačno svijet. Priču o Lagosu odlučila sam ispričati kroz njegov zvuk i ljude koji ga stvaraju i žive. Nigerijske produkcijske kuće među najvećim su i najuspješnijim u cijeloj Africi. Jedna od njih je i Aristokrat, koja je iznjedrila neke velike umjetnike. 2009. ju je pokrenuo Pirije i Sokrari, kada je današnji uspjeh afrobeata još bio nezamisliv, a muzička industrija oko njega nije postojala.
And I believe that afrobeat was going to be huge. While I was in America, there was a big period where reggae music was dominant, dominating the charts with Sean Paul and Beyonce and all of that period of time. And off the back of that, I felt like, you know, with the way the African culture, the African diaspora was growing, similar to the way the Jamaican diaspora existed, I felt eventually our music and our culture was going to become forefront, and I wanted to be part of that. So I moved back to Nigeria and started my label.
C'est lyrique qu'appellent les paramédics.
Ali nije počeo u Lagosu, nego Port Harcourtu, 600 km od Lagosa.
The only way for you to break out was to move to Lagos. We had been in Port Harcourt for 1 year, and 6 months in Lagos we had our first big hit. That's the power of Lagos and being the heartbeat for the Afrobeat movement.
Kako je prepoznao Burna Boya, jednog od najuspješnijih afričkih muzičara u povijesti?
What drew me to him in terms of his sound was the fusion of Afrobeats and the multiple genres. And I felt like with Burna, he had a fusion of hip-hop, R&B, the Afrobeats, and that was just something very, very unique that I knew, if given the right platform, would be accepted globally. We always had a global picture for Burna. They're like the biggest cultural ambassadors we have today. Not just for music, the arts, the fashion. I think the music is the foundation of the new renaissance of African arts globally. I think Afrobeats and African music and African culture will probably be the most consumed form of music, arts in the next 5 years, competing with the biggest that we have right now, from Latin music to K-pop to the regular American music and hip-hop.
A što je za njega nigerijski zvuk?
Global. That's what it is. It's a melting pot of. We have over 300 or so cultures and languages. So Nigeria is a very diverse country. It's a very chaotic but beautiful chaos.
Razgovaram s Abučijem, direktorom Chocolate Citya, produkcijske kuće koja je prije 2 desetljeća pokrenuta iz ljubavi dvojice odvjetnika prema muzici i izrasla u jednu od najvećih u cijeloj Africi. Pričamo o globalnom uspjehu najprepoznatljivijeg nigerijskog proizvoda.
Just by the geopolitical location where Lagos is. Lagos is like a melting point for everybody. Beats, whatever you're doing, you come to Lagos to try and succeed. Lagos have everybody from all race, all background. Lagos is sort of the hub for excellency. So wherever you are, you always come to Lagos to, in the local language, we call it blow. So you come to Lagos to blow. So Lagos gives you the launching pad to go everywhere in the world. If you're paying attention to Nigerian music and you're paying attention to the young people after COVID, there's been a mass exodus of people moving from Nigeria to everywhere in the world. And when people move, people migrate with their culture. And one key thing that people have been proud of is the music industry. If you understand Nigeria, you understand like we're very divided by language, by background, by ethnics, by even down to the language, by the dialect. But there's something we have in common, which is music. And we have music in different forms. Music has always been the tools that unite people in Nigeria. So if you hear, wherever you are in Nigeria, when you hear Nigerian song, whoever you are, from those parts, people feel and say, hey, that's our sound. Because that's one thing we're really proud of. So if you follow Nigeria, you understand a lot of things haven't been working, but one thing we're really proud of is our music. So that's one thing that draws us together. And because something draws us together and we're proud of it, that's why Nigerians everywhere sort of push and support Nigerian music regardless. And I feel like that's the one message we're doing so well and selling to the rest of the world. And even now, everywhere in the world, people want to associate with our culture just because of the music.
A što je za njega nigerijski zvuk?
Nigerian sound is more than Afrobeat. I think the Nigerian sound is, I always say, good music. Good music, sincere music, amazing music. It's not about putting them in one box. So it's not about Afrobeat, it's not about rap, it's not about jazz, it's about great music, it's about sincere music.
Mnogima je na spomen Afrobita prva pomisao Fela Kuti. Često ga nazivaju kraljem žanra kojeg je revolucionirao spajanjem tradicionalnih afričkih ritmova sa džezom, highlife-om i funkom, čime je osvojio svijet i otvorio nove portale nigerijskoj muzici. U New Africa Shrine-u, kulturnom centru i obiteljskoj kući, ugostili su me njegov sin Femi i unuk Made, obojica muzičari. Fela Kuti smatra se ključnom osobom u oblikovanju kulturnog identiteta Nigerije i globalnog statusa afričke muzike. Femi mi objašnjava koliko je identitet Lagosa vezan uz muziku.
I would say a lot. I don't think it's just Lagos, it's the African culture. You have to understand that long time ago, centuries ago, everything was about music. Birth, we celebrated. Death, we celebrated. Harvest, we celebrated. Farming, we celebrated. Marriage, we celebrated. Everything was about music. So Africa, the continent was just full of beauty and everything was musical. Our way of life was musical. So I think that has just spilled over from generations to generations. Lagos has always been a party place. Like many, if you go to any other state in Nigeria, you probably find the same, or even in Africa. Lagos is very influenced by my father, or you could even say Nigeria. Where Afrobeat is going, we can't tell, because I think my Afrobeat is very different from Fela's Afrobeat. But Fela is definitely the founder and foundation of Afrobeat. I just knew I could expand it, and I think with the Shoki Shoki album that happened. I think from Shoki Shoki, a lot of Afrobeats take their groove from the Shoki Shoki album. Now what my son Made is doing definitely is very different, and that's why I love him very much. He's not trying to be a Fela or a Femi. I hope I am alive to see what his children will be doing, and that would be fantastic. If life is gracious enough to give me long life to witness that.
It's just as my dad said, you can't really predict the direction of art because people are so individual in the things that they want to express. So my dad's version of Afrobeat is so different from mine and so different from Fela's as well. And if my children decide to take up music, I hope they don't sound like me. I hope they sound like themselves. So I think the only thing we would say is we hope Afrobeat continues to explore uncharted territory, because that's how creativity flourishes. It has to grow.
Više ljudi mi je spomenulo koliko je za uspjeh i proboj Afrobeata oduvijek bila važna zajednica. Jedne večeri bili smo gosti u baru na krovu jedne zgrade u Lagosu, gdje su mladi muzičari u opuštenoj atmosferi s prijateljima pjevali karaoke. Na kraju smo zapravo dobili mini koncert mladih umjetnika koji se probijaju na vrlo zasićenoj sceni u ovom mega gradu. Jedan od njih je Muis. U svijetu muzike je 5 godina. Priča mi o fenomenu Lagosa kao kulturnog centra.
Lagos is for everybody, do you understand? Anybody can come here and make it, because in Lagos you just have to work very hard and know the right people, do you understand? But you have to work very hard. If you work hard, you're definitely going to make it in Lagos. It's not easy because there's a lot of competition, every artist in Nigeria will come to Lagos, then export from Lagos to the rest of the world, you understand? So this is like the capital of music for me in Africa, do you understand? Yeah. I think a lot of them have set the pace. Whiskey, Burna Boy, Davido, people before them and people after them, Rema, Fireboy, Omale. You see, they're doing really great things. And what I want to do is travel with my music, perform in different places with my music. I aspire to reach the highest points of music, for Afrobeat. Because now it's Afrobeat is becoming like a very important genre of music worldwide, do you understand? So I want to be part of that culture, part of people that will push it forward and also enjoy it, to be honest, like have all the fun I can, you understand, yeah.
Anino, umjetničkog imena Cold AF, 3 godine se profesionalno bavi muzikom. Neovisna je umjetnica koja se probija kroz afrobeat scenu Lagosa. Priča mi o svojim snovima.
Generally, I have set goals. It's not just one. I really want my music to break boundaries, this Nigerian boundary, because I feel like it cuts across all boards. A lot of people will be able to connect with it. So my goal is to reach millions of people in the next few years. And my goal is to grace the big stages. I don't have the typical, I want a Grammy goal, but like I really want to be fulfilled in what I'm doing because I really chose not to do love for this. So I need to be happy, do you get it? So I have a lot of set goals I want to do, I want to achieve. And yeah, you'll see it come through. See passion, and I love singing, I love creating, it's very fun for me. You need to see, I can stay creative and I won't eat. It's that interesting for me.
A ovako je reagirala kad sam joj rekla da se afrobeat sluša i na Balkanu.
You know, afrobeat, it gets even to the Balkans, it gets to Europe, it's played in clubs.
That's what I want, did you get what I'm saying? That's what I want. So go.
My wounds are open, I have no emotion, I'm all alone.
Nigerijska industrija zabave i medija među najbrže rastućim kreativnim industrijama na svijetu. Uz muziku ne smije se zaboraviti Nollywood, nigerijska filmska industrija koja od 1992. do danas postala druga najplodnija na svijetu. Godišnje izbacuje više od 2.500 filmova.
It's just an amazing space. Like people have literally put blood, sweat and tears in to make something out of nothing.
Razgovaram s Olumideom, koji se 20 godina bavi glumom, a u posljednje vrijeme pojavljuje se u nigerijskim filmovima strane produkcije poput Netflixa.
So the Nigerian dream really is just to make it. It's to, you know, find opportunities where there's nothing, grind it out until you're super successful. In terms of the film industry, very similar. You know, people really just want to see their name up in lights around the world, and it's happening now. I mean, one of the films I was in is called The Black Book. We were the #1 film on Netflix worldwide. That's never happened before. And for an African movie to do that, for a Nigerian film to do that, and to achieve that feat in under a week from its release date, I think that just shows you that Nollywood is really where it's at right now, and it allows you to dream. You know, as a young person from any part of the country, you want to move to Lagos, which is basically like the LA of filmmaking in Nigeria. And I really think that we're the next best thing in Nigeria right after music. Because I mean, our music brothers and sisters are doing amazing, and I think Nollywood really is the next best thing.
Zaljev Tarkua ili Tarkua Bay je plaža koja ima status otoka i do nje se može doći samo brodom. Moji domaćini Excel i ostali htjeli su da vidim i potpunu suprotnost ludilu i kaosu Lagosa.
So, you know, we've experienced Lagos like a good deal.
Pretty much,
You know, and now I think we've done a lot of work. Let's chill, let's relax. So, one of the most important places we come to is the beach. Hey, nice.
Hi. Nice to meet you too.
This is my gallery. Let's have a look at one first.
Oh, nice.
What is this?
My gallery. We have some.
Did you make this? Did you make this yourself?
You make it?
Yes, it's man work.
Znači, ovo je maska iz Benina. Where is this? How did it get here?
I mean, first of all, Benin, the history of Benin is a very interesting one, right? There was the old Benin Empire, which was one of the biggest empires in West Africa in the old days. And they were known for this, arts and crafts. And a lot of the art they made was taken away, or stolen. by the colonizers. A lot of them are still in museums in London, in the UK, and all over. But the culture still remains, and that's why you can still see beautiful pieces like this today.
Okay. We're here in Tarqua Bay, in a small village right by the beach. And we're speaking to Bright here, and he's a local, and he's going to show us around a little bit around this small village by the beach.
This is the first beach for Nigeria. Where Queen Elizabeth came to Nigeria, this is where he live. We have a lovely guardhouse here. We have a different center of tourists for here, because government, they're not too poor here, because people who are here, they don't too have motor, it's only boats can come. So many people not to know Tarqua Bay. It's only people who are posting Tarqua Bay online, make people to come here. But here it's very nice. We have a soldier, police, levy, and it's very safe. No fight, no thief, no arrogant. Yeah. And
What is that statue over there?
The statue is live band statue. We have one guy here, his name is Lion. He do live band here every night.
Okay.
So maybe white people, black people come, you want to take night, you don't want to go to house. You can come here and sit down, buy your drink, you listen to cool music.
Okay.
Even. You want to see?
Yeah, let's go.
O tome koliko je muzika duboko ukorijenjena u Lagosu svjedoči i činjenica da smo i ovdje upoznali članove jednog lokalnog benda. Iako smo propustili svirku, koja bi sigurna sam bila odlična, ne žalim jer sam u nekoliko dana upoznala dijelić široke muzičke scene Lagosa.
We have different people from different parts of the world living on the island, not only the Nigerian inhabitants. We have other blacks, Ghanaians, Togo, Benin Republic, just to name a few. So it's like a touristic area.
But everyone's welcome here?
Yeah, sure, man. Everyone is very welcome all the time. It's a peaceful island. We have immigration, soldiers, police, all our forces, they are here to ensure that there is peace and unity. I know people come around to catch fun, but at least there should be some tranquility.
Ovih par dana u Lagosu doživjeli smo taj organizirani kaos o kojem su svi govorili. Vidjeli smo i one dobre i loše strane. Vidjeli smo to ludilo desetke milijuna ljudi u mega gradu koji samo raste. Ono što je možda najvažnije je da smo osjetili i shvatili duh grada i vibru ovog grada upravo kroz muziku koju su poslali u cijeli svijet i što je nekakav zaštitni znak Lagosa i Nigerije. Ljudi iz Lagosa na ovu plažu, Tarqua plažu, dolaze da se opuste, pa smo i mi zapravo odlučili završiti emisiju ovdje. Ja sam Hanan Nanić. Vidimo se u idućem gradu.